Today I've decided to create a coloring book to add to my Etsy shop. So I'm going to show you my process in Canva on how I'm doing it. So it's really pretty easy. I have created something similar. So we're going to start by searching coloring book, and you'll see down here there are suggested templates. Honestly, picking one of these will make it a lot easier. So I click select all and see what options there are. It will just automatically give us something to start with, and then we can edit from there. So you can see there's a lot of these little cute ones and counting, monsters, Easter. My brand is around personal finance and being debt free. So I'm going to pick something that I can transition to money related content. Most of these are going to be pro. You'll see down here if you have a pro Canva account, which is only $12 a month, so it's well worth it for everything you get. But a lot of the templates that are nicer are pro ones. You'll see that they have multiple pages. So let's just click on this one and go with this, and then we will customize this template. So we are going to look and see what it looks like, but it'll automatically give us the dimensions and everything that we need. If you want to start from scratch, you can do that. As you can see, it's an 8.5 by 11 inches. It is the portrait shape. And then when you are ready to either print it, you can either print it or export it by going up to share and then download and making sure that it is either the PDF print, which is the best for selling these types of products. So we are going to change things a little bit because obviously I'm not going to just take this as it is, but we will look at some options. So let's just go ahead and delete the cute little whale, and we're going to change this to, let's see, Money is Fun coloring book. We'll probably change that, but let's just go with that for now. I'm going to make it a little bit bigger and then just expand it. So to add elements, I'm going to click on elements over here, and then I'm going to search for money related ones. And then I'm going to go over to graphics so that everything is going to be a graphic that can be colored. So I'm going to play around with ones that I find and see what I like. I do like these little coins, so we might add those. Let's see, we can go into here. Oh, a little tax piggy bank. Cute, but not really that helpful, not really what I'm wanting. Let's see, a lot of these icons again are pro ones, so it is something that you'll want to watch out for. So basically you can just look around and see what you find until you're happy with what you have found. It's kind of hard to know until you actually are putting it on the page if you'll like it or not. I think for kids, I'm going to take that away and do a piggy bank, because piggy banks are something that works well for kids for the purpose that I'm going to be making this for. My daughter has a piggy bank and loves it. She loves putting her coins in there when she gets money. So we'll just do this. These are pretty thick. I may make that into something that's a little bit thicker font. It is an outline so they can color it. So maybe I'll just search for the outline options in here and see what we have and change it. That one's kind of cute. It is bigger. It's not very bold. Money is Fun. Let's see. Yearbook outline. Of course, I'll have to make this smaller. So basically we can just play around. I kind of like that one. That one is a little bit darker and kind of fun. I'm going to make this a bit bigger and see how we like that. Basically just play around with it until we're happy. So it's really just a process of moving things around on the page. So I like that. If we wanted to remove this, we could. We could see how we feel about that. I do kind of like it though, so I'm going to leave it for now. And then we'll move on to the next page. So we could keep this, but we'll delete it. And let's write quarter. So I do like this one with the little tracing. That is really nice for kids learning about money. So we'll do an example of this page. We'll search for quarter, and then we'll find a graphic that has a quarter. So we have a quarter here, and we could just have that be our page. And then we could repeat the process with all of the different money. Dime, delete this, and then search for dime over on graphic. What does that first one look like? Okay, let's see. Similar. Kind of want them all to look a little similar, but let's go back to quarter and see if they're suggested ones. Okay, delete you and go to see all. Okay, so we could just go from the suggested ones. And if we want to make sure they're all very similar, we could just click duplicate page so it's here, and then we can make sure that we keep everything the same size. So we could do nickel and then find the nickel over here. Where are you, nickel? There we go. And then kind of make sure it's the same size, delete the other one, put it in the center. So there we go. And then if we want to do some other options in Canva that are easy, we could type in coloring page, because there are a lot of graphics related to coloring pages already in Canva. So as you can see, we can pull this up by searching coloring page and then going to graphics right here. And then we can find some options that might fit our style. Since coloring books need to be more than one page, this is totally cool to include these in your product, and they are included. Of course, if you have a Pro plan, most of them are going to be Pro, so you are probably going to need Canva Pro. Let's look through this and see if we can find anything we like that fits my theme. Probably going to be a little harder because not a ton of people are making money-related content for kids, but we will look and see what we can find. If you're doing something with animals, these are adorable. Oh my gosh, those are so cute. That's adorable. I want to do something with these. I might make another coloring book just to add those to it because that's real cute. But for now, we're going to stick to the theme that we have. If you're scrolling and can't find anything, you can also type in coloring page and then the theme that you're wanting. So I typed in money. So we could do a treasure one. We could have a treasure coloring page. We could also do this one up here that has the money bag. So that's an option for us. Another option is to go over to Creative Fabrica. They have so much stuff that you can use, and everything you get is commercial use. So that is wonderful. And you get yearly access for $4.99 a month right now. They have deals and things like that, but you can search for so many things. So let's search for money graphics and see what we find. So there's definitely some cute ones, some investor ones, and then we could see down here some of these basic ones. Let's look at money coloring book and see if we find anything. So there are some little graphics with money, like a businessman on money, which is kind of funny. Cute cat with a lot of money, that would be a cute page, so I could purchase that. So we could also do this one that says cash. There are some options in here, although this is super cute, so that would fit our theme. So it is an option to get something like this. If you do like how something looks on Creative Fabrica, you can always purchase it, add it to cart, and then get it and include it in Canva by uploading it. You just upload it here and then you would put it in your page. That's definitely an option. For now, I'm going to do something where I do a savings jar with some money inside, because that is always something that kids like to color. So let's see if we can just find a jar. Here we go. We have a jar that will kind of look okay with our page, or maybe I want a less defined one with less little lines. So we have this one. I think I like that one. Then, ooh, that one's cute too. Well, that's not what we like. So then I'm going to look for coins and then try to find some individual coins. And if not, we will just do some circles. So we could do them like this and just copy and paste so that they are all over the design on the inside, like they would be putting money in the piggy bank or a savings jar. So we can do something like this and just really quickly create a design that they could color. It doesn't have to be super fancy. I've seen coloring books that are way worse, and honestly, kids will color almost anything. So at least my kids will. My kids love to color, which is partly why I'm creating this, because I want to work on teaching them about money. My daughter's 5 now, so I want to teach her about money and savings. And I also would love to create a product I could sell to other parents as well, because why not? I love creating digital products. So far, we have a mix of different things. So we will kind of need to round this out. So I'm going to work on creating some more pages and kind of playing with these, playing with the money ones up front and doing all of that. Then I will add a few more of these just plain coloring pages. I will do a few more kind of activities and then we will call it a day. Okay, so I added the penny, which I don't know why I didn't start with considering the name of all of my channels. And then I added the dollar as well. I don't love this dollar, but it'll work. I added 2 of them for the page. And then I made this a little bit smaller so it fit on the page better. And then I am going to add a few more of these type of coloring elements. So we're going to look for money, savings, I don't know, basically trying to find something related to it that we like. It is, I think I want a piggy bank, so maybe we can find a piggy bank outline. Most of the more in-depth ones are already colored, so it is a little bit hard to find what you're looking for sometimes. So that one I don't love, but when we click on it, we can click on see more for the recommendations and kind of find some other options. That is cute. I like the little piggy, so maybe this could be along the lines of the thicker ones that I'm doing. It is going to be pretty thick when you print it off, so I don't love that, but it is a cute pig. So we'll do that one. Then let's add another one. Let's delete that. Let's just duplicate him and delete the pig and see what else we can find. We'll add maybe this and see if we like that. So let's add a heading here that they could color in. So let's do stacking coins. And then let's find an outline font that we like. So we could do this one. There are a lot of outline font options. So you just kind of have to find one that you like. If you want to stick with a theme, I would just pick one and do all of them in the same type of font. I do like this one. Let's see. Let's play around with a couple more before we settle on something. That one's pretty basic. I do like the shadow ones, but we would have to make it smaller. Or we could remove some of the spacing between the letters, but still make it smaller. And move this down a bit. Stacking coins. That could work. That could work. I do kind of like that. What is that? Bob's Shadow? I might change this one. What is this? Laundrina. So we might want to stick with just one font. So let me go back down here and see which one we like the most. So we have right now Quabob. I'm probably saying this wrong. It makes me want a kebab, but Quabob. What is the other one called? Laundrino? Laundrine. Okay, so I think I like the other one better. I think we're going to stick with this one, which is coloring, but they still have a shadow, so it makes it a little more substantial. I like that. I think I'm going to go back up and change this one to our new favorite. And then we are going to have to change this. Let's just change it to Money Fun. Coloring book. We'll have to make it a little smaller so it fits. There we go. So that looks good. We will work with that. And then it still has our coloring book down here. Move it over so it hits the edge. A little more space. All right, move this up. I think I want to replace this piggy with the one that we used in a different area right here, this guy. So let's put him on the front of our book because he's cute. And we'll just put him in the corner right here and pull this money down. And then we'll see if we like that. But I think this is going to be our font combination. So this one and this little Mary Kate. And then we do have the tracing ones as well, but we're going to keep those. I think I'm going to make them a little bit bigger, maybe 125. I know, at least for my kids, having more space and bigger fonts is better when they are learning to trace words and stuff. So they definitely write really big when they're younger. So we'll just give that a little bit bigger. So go from the font that we started with, the size we've started with when we use this template, and make it bigger. So as you can see, if you start with a template, it is really just something that you need to completely change. You're not going to keep anything really the same other than the sizing and maybe like 1 or 2 elements. So we're changing everything up and we're making it our own, which is what you need to do for a template. And then we have this little piggy. You can see my process messing up all the time, but still making things work. So stacking coins. You might make this a little smaller and take this and do copy and then click on the piggy bank and do saving money. I do like having these ones where they have to color in the words as well. My daughter always likes to make those different colors. So we could do something like that. Maybe this one could be finding treasure. Let's do that. Oh, she loves treasure. And she knows that treasure is expensive. Finding treasure. Okay, I like this. I'm basically making a coloring book for my daughter, but I will also sell it. So I'm kind of just putting in the things that she likes. So I don't know what I'm going to do for this one, but I'm probably going to add something. Let's see. Let's do counting money. I could spell it right. That would help. Counting money. I don't know if counting money works so well with this, but I do want to do counting money on a different page. So let's see, what can we do here? No, gathering is not a word little kids use. Finding money. Sure, let's do finding. Oh no, finding treasure, finding money. That doesn't really, it's too much finding. Collecting, keeping money, kind of like saving. That might change, but that's the idea. Keeping money, finding treasure, saving money, stacking coins. They're all about the same idea. So I really like how this one looks. This is probably my favorite one, the finding treasure. I like that. That's cute. My daughter will definitely color that page. Saving money, stacking coins. Let's see. Counting coins. I could make that smaller and make that counting coins. I think I'm going to do that. So I'm going to select all the elements and then deselect the big one and make it a little bit smaller. And then do counting coins. So we can do a couple that have the same. If I could spell anything, counting coins. So that's relatively cute. We might move it down a little bit more. Oh no. So select all of it that you want together, and I'm gonna probably group that so it's just one thing that I can move a little bit easier. I have a video on how to group and ungroup if you don't know how to do that, but basically just select the elements and then click the group button. So how do we feel about what we have so far? Let's look. Money is fun coloring book. The front's okay. We might change it, but let's see. We got penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, keeping money, finding treasure, saving money, stacking coins, counting coins, and then we're going to delete the other ones that we have in here and have our little coloring book. So we're done. We're going to call this done. I might add some more pages before I actually sell it as a product, but this will keep my daughter busy for like an hour or so. Before I download, I'm going to change this to money is fun coloring pages, and then I'm going to click share. And then I'm going to go down to download, click download. I'm going to make sure the file type is what I want. So PDF print, which is best for printing, which we will be doing. I want to make sure all pages are selected. This has 11 pages, so selected. On the color profile, it's RGB for the digital use. If you have a pro account, you can do CMYK, which is best for printing if you have colors in your pages or your book. And then we're going to click download, and it's going to download the Money is Fun coloring book. Then we're going to open it up and see how it looks as a PDF. All right, so I opened it over on my other screen, and we're going to bring it over here and kind of make it a little smaller and see what it looks like. So it's really cute. I like it already. Money is fun. Then the next page is the penny, nickel, dime, quarter, dollar, keeping money, finding treasure, saving money, stacking coins, counting coins. I might switch those so it's kind of like closer. This big, thicker print kind of matches that more. But honestly, it doesn't matter because they're just different coloring pages related to money. I do like how this looks and I'm really happy with it. And it's a really quick, simple digital product. It did not take me long at all. So I think this is something that if you want to add some extras to your shop, you could make something similar. If you want to sell a little bit of extra digital products, these are always fun. And keeping it on a theme that's not already overdone is definitely a good idea. Definitely check out these other videos on creating digital products. They can help you create a shop that sells and sells and sells.